Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to Programming Concepts. I am Syed Naveed Abbas, and in this video we are going to see how to block USB ports in C++ using Registry Edit. This is very important because like if you don't want your colleagues or your younger sisters and brothers to access your computer or copy anything from your computer or copy anything to your computer, or if you think their USBs are infected and you cannot refuse them directly, so you can convince them that your USB ports are not working. So this is very easy, and let me show you how we're going to do this. So we can do this manually by editing the values in registry, but we shall do this in C++ too. So open registry edit, and go to HKey local machine, then system, and then current control set, services, and then look for USB store. USB store. It's here. We shall be modifying this value. It's currently 3 and the USB ports are working. I will change it to 4 and then USB ports will stop working. So let's do this. Open Visual Studio or any other IDE you prefer. Create a new project. Select C++ in the languages and Windows in the platform, and console as a project type. Select this one where it says C++, Windows, and console. Click Next. Now give it a name like USB blocker, and choose the folder where you want to save it and create. This is by default code. Remove this. First we include some necessary header files. I use stream, and then we're gonna include conio.h. Sorry, it's iStream, and include standard library. This will be used for executing CMD commands because we're modifying registry with the help of CMD commands. We shall be creating two functions, one for blocking, block USB, and the other for unblocking USB. First we define the block USB. Here we can run any CMD command by typing this function, the system function, which is located in stdlibrary.h. So we're gonna run registry add HKey local machine and HKey local machine system and then current control set and then services and then USB store. So our value is start and the data type is registry dword. This is the type of the value we're gonna insert. It's not, it's type. So registry dword and the data is 4. That's it. Let me recheck. HKey local machine system current control set services and then USB store here. That's it. That's it. Now we're gonna define another function, unblock USB. We shall be doing the same thing, but this time we shall revert it back to 3. So the value back to 3. So the original value is 3 and we shall change it to 4 when we're gonna block USB. Now we're gonna create the main function. Okay, here we're gonna create a menu for cout. Please select an option. One for block USB and 2 for unblock USB. Then we're gonna input a character choice. So choice equals get character encode and if choice equals 1. So if the choice is 1, then block USB and print USB blocked successfully. Else if choice is 2, then we can unblock USB and then print USB unblocked successfully. Otherwise, we're gonna print invalid choice, and then we shall go back to math. We shall pause for a moment, and then we're gonna exit. But before we run this program, we have to provide some elevated privileges to run this program, because you have to run this program as an admin, otherwise it won't work. So go to your project properties, all configurations, linker, and here manifest file, and UAC execution level, select require administrator, apply, OK. Let's run this. So this task requires the application to have elevated permissions, and we have to restart this because we have to provide it elevated privileges. So restart this. So now Visual Studio have been launched in elevated privileges. Okay, we try to run this again. Okay, currently the value of registry is 3 here. So let me select block. So this output is coming from CMD output, and this output is our user-defined output. So the operation completed successfully means our task has been executed in CMD. And let's see the values again. So we have to reload this. We're gonna open this again. So registry edit, and here you can see it's 4 here. So it has been changed. So whenever you insert a USB, it will like produce a sound like dun 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 dun, but it wouldn't allow you to access your USB. And before running this program, I will recommend you to create a restore point, because if anything goes wrong at your end, you're gonna unsubscribe my channel and you're gonna say some very unpolite words about me, and I don't want that. So search for restore point. Here, create restore point. Open this, and here you can see create a restore point. Create, add a name here or description here like USB blocking. So this will remind you that you created this restore point before USB blocking. So if you click on create, it will create a restore point. So if anything goes wrong, you can restore your settings and registry back to their default values. And one thing more, this only works for the USB ports that are not being used. So if you have connected a keyboard and a mouse, it will not block that port. So you can just unplug the keyboard and insert your USB and it will work. So it only works for the USBs that are not being used. So I recommend you to remove everything from USB ports and then block them. So it will block all the USB ports. and then you can run this program again to unblock USB ports. Operations completed successfully, and let me go again to registry edit. It reverted back, and yes, it reverted back. So I hope you have enjoyed this tutorial. uh, Take care, keep learning. Allah Hafiz.